Let's talk nerdy. Let's talk nerdy. Can we post new content? Maybe we can. We kind of suck. Look out! Here comes Let's Talk Nerdy.
Avengers!
It's over 9,000!
Use the Force, Luke.
When this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.
I'll take it.
That blew. That blew. I am so sorry, everyone. That's all I had today.
We're out of practice.
Just a bit, just a bit. We're back! After, God, I don't know, 2 months?
A month and a half.
Small hiatus.
Because we had E3 in early June, so...
Yeah, okay, so, what have we missed since then? We have missed...
Spider-Man?
Spider-Man Homecoming! And Comic-Con. And D23. God, we suck!
You've been busy.
Yes, unfortunately. Way too busy, and it's blue.
And I got a job, so I'm usually at work.
Yeah, so, you know, shit's been real, man. But we're back now, and we can talk nerdy crap. So let's jump right on into Spider-Man Homecoming. What'd you think?
It was alright.
All right! All right! It is the new definitive Spider-Man, and I will fight you to the death if you say otherwise.
A solid 8.
A solid 8. Okay, he is super underselling this movie. This movie is fan-fucking-tastic.
Don't get me wrong, it's a good movie, but I kind of have my Guardians of the Galaxy 2 argument.
Oh,
Too
God.
much comedy.
I'm sorry, Spider-Man's allowed to be funny. That's his shtick. He's funny.
Yes, but when 75% of the movie is basically constant jokes, it kind of gets old.
That's what Spider-Man is. He's making jokes. He makes jokes when he's freaking nervous, when he's fighting, that kind of thing.
You have to remember here, I was never a big Spider-Man fan. I've only gone off of the movies and the video games.
Blasphemy! Spider-Man is amazing.
I've never been a big Spider-Man fan. I've enjoyed his stuff, but I just never went out of my way. Like, yeah, Spider-Man, woo!
He spins webs any size, Damon, any size.
And it's the lamest power ever.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
I'm not even joking. That's been my reason why I've never been a big Spider-Man fan. He has one of the lamest powers out there.
Are you kidding me? He's got spider sense. He can freaking stick to walls. He can swing from webs. He's fucking badass.
And one punch from Superman, he'll be going through a wall.
Yeah, but that can be said for anybody. I mean, he's Superman, for Christ's sakes. You know.
I've just never been crazy about him. That's all. That's it. Then again, you also gotta remember, I'm not a big superhero fan. I like human heroes.
I feel like I don't even know you anymore.
Actually, this is true. Like, you look at some of my list of my favorite heroes, they're basically humans. Iron Man, Batman. You know, it's just... I like watching them fall and get back up.
Oh, God. Why do we fall, Master Wayne? That's you. It's you right now.
But then again, I do enjoy Spider-Man stuff. I find him amusing and everything.
He's the best villains out of any comic book, man. He has the best villains. And
2.
That's right. I'm throwing him up against your
2.
Batman villain. 2. He's got amazing.
Green Goblin and...
Doc Ock, Venom, Vulture. Take your pick.
I like Miss Doc Ock,
I'll keep
actually.
throwing them out there,
I
man.
like female Doc Ock more than normal.
Female Doc Ock?
It was the $20.99 Spider-Man.
Oh, God, no.
Why do I know that?
No one likes the $20.99 Spider-Man. Apologies to me if you like the $20.99
I like science fiction.
Spider-Man, but-
I like science fiction.
Yeah, but it's not the same. It's Peter Parker or Miles Morales. Those are the only two I go for.
But no, don't get me wrong, though. The movie's a solid 8. It was a good film. I had some good laughs, some cringeworthy laughs, too.
Yeah, but those are the point. Okay, he has this thing where he can't stand any cringeworthy humor, whether it's supposed to be or not.
It makes
him
me
feel too awkward.
Yeah, it makes me feel awkward, like I'm literally in the room watching this in front of my eyes. Like, please. I'm trying to get through.
Oh god,
Like-
that's the point, though, man. It's fine.
Like, half the time, I'll be at home watching a scene, something like that on TV. I'll literally get up to go to the bathroom. I don't need to go to the bathroom. I just need to get out of the room while that scene's playing.
That's hilarious.
Just so I don't have to watch it.
All right. So I think it's been what? It's been 3 weeks since the movie's been up.
Yes.
Okay, so we can talk spoilers, right? I mean,
Skull and logging up is a Marvel movie, but everyone's seen it already.
exactly.
Um.
So we're just gonna talk about this thing. What did you think of the fact that the Michelle character is MJ?
Whoa, spoilers!
I just said that.
No, from what I heard, Marvel's not going to do anything with it.
I bet you they will.
I feel like if enough people would say something, they will, but...
I think people like the character.
But I
thought
feel
she
like
was
that...
fun.
It's kind of like, Dark Knight Rises at the end of the movie. It's like, oh, your real name's Robin. They're not going to do anything with it. It's just kind of a throwaway. Kind of like a big toss from a father to a son. There you go, son.
But okay, first of all, that was from Guardians, and that was amazing. It worked well. It was funny.
I thought the scene was stupid.
It was funny.
But no, seriously, in the end, I think that was just a good nod. I was like, oh, hey, yeah,
They have to do something with it.
'Cause you can
She's
tell-
too important of a character to just sidestep.
I called on basically in the beginning of the movie that she had a thing for him. But
Oh, sure, but we didn't think it was going to be MJ.
yes, but I feel like that's why they threw in the MJ, kind of explained. It's like, oh, the chemistry between her and, and Peter Parker. There we go.
Did you just forget Spider-Man's name?
Guys, I just got off work. My brain's still refreshing.
You are failing today.
I had no nerds to talk to at work today. It was a very boring day.
I feel so bad.
Every day I usually get some nerd on. I had no nerd on today.
Sounds really dirty.
Anyway.
Just throwing that out there. This just starts sounding gross, so...
But no, that's literally what I thought about the MJ thing. It's just a nod.
Alright, Vulture.
My
Where do you
favorite
think-
part of the movie was Vulture. One, Michael fucking Keaton. You must say his name that way.
Exactly, it is. It's Michael fucking Keaton.
I literally thought he was my favorite part of the entire movie.
Where do you think he rates on your Marvel villain scale? Because Marvel's always had a little bit weaker villains in their
I thought he
movies.
was one of their strong suits.
I think so,
Like,
too.
not the strongest.
No, that
but-
was still Loki, hands down, but...
Yeah, sure.
Really? Who do you think's stronger than Loki? As far as an actual actor presence, I'm talking about... Oh god, who do you think?
Winter Soldier.
He's not really a bad guy.
In the Captain America 2, he was.
Yeah, but not really. I mean, come on, they were buddies by the end of it.
Not
Pulled
technically,
him out of a lake, man.
but he was my favorite villain they introduced in the movie.
Yeah, but the villain in that thing was Alexander.
Otherwise, I was gonna say like, oh goddamn, sorry. Vulture will be my third favorite of the Marvel villains because of course Loki, and then like I said, Winter Soldier was a big one for me because in the comics he was the villain for a very long time until they threw in the whole Bucky thing and all that.
Well, I mean, he was always Bucky.
But
It was just,
you also got to remember, my all-time favorite superhero movie is also Captain America: Winter Soldier.
So biased. Gotcha.
Yes, I love Winter Soldier.
I think, though, for me, it's definitely Loki still at the number 1 spot with
And then-
Kingpin at 2.
Oh shit, I wasn't
Yeah,
counting the
'cause
TV shows.
No, that all counts. It's
If
all
we're
part of
counting TV
cinematic,
shows,
yeah.
then yes, Kingpin, and some people will hate me for this, I love Cottonmouth. He should have been stronger in the
If
Luke
he
Cage.
was the one throughout the whole thing, it would have been better.
But no, yeah, if we were, I wasn't counting TV series, I was counting movies. Then yeah, Kingpin.
Yeah.
Kingpin, I was in love with. He
But-
would be number 1. Then back down. And
Yeah.
Ultron number 5.
Ultron was funny.
Ultron was underrated. That movie gets a lot of shit.
Undeservedly. That thing is a fun movie all the way
I feel
through.
bad for Josh Whedon. That was the movie that made him end his Marvel contract.
Joss.
Sorry.
Joss. Joss is boss. Get
But
it
no,
right?
that movie kicked him out of Marvel. He couldn't do it anymore. He was so exhausted.
I don't blame him. They tried to fuck with the movie too much, and
And he just said it was just so much to, do so many people in the movie.
well, exactly.
We're trailing off.
We are. We've trailed off of Spider-Man. Okay, so.
But no,
I'm
Vulture-
giving it a solid 9 because I love Spider-Man. I love just about everything about the film. So.
Vulture was my favorite part of that movie. I loved him mainly because of Michael Keaton too. Sorry, Michael fucking Keaton.
Michael fucking. who is also the goddamn Batman. So it works.
He's still one of my favorite Batmans. But...
Well, he's probably the best Batman. I mean,
and he still counts himself as Batman.
he should count himself as Batman. What have they had since then? Clooney nipples.
Who?
George Clooney when he was playing him with the nipple Batman.
George Clooney was Batman?
Oh God, you're pretending you don't know. He does this whenever you start talking about these series. He loves Batman so much that he cannot admit these things ever happened.
I will admit Val Kilmer was Batman because I actually didn't mind him.
Really?
I think
Val
that movie.
Kilmer?
I think that movie's watchable. The thing is, if that movie's script didn't get tampered with so much, it would have been perfectly fine. They went through 3 directors during that movie.
Yeah, it landed on Joel Schumacher.
Who?
Yeah, that one. There
But
you
no,
go.
I actually still think, like, if you watch the movie, Val Kilmer did a solid job as Batman. It's just everything else in that movie that was the issue.
All I'm saying is, since then we had, a couple of losers. We had the growly-voiced Batman of the Nolanverse.
First 2 movies were good. Third one is solid in a way.
Look, those movies are great. However, they're not great because of Batman. Batman is just a byproduct in those
I would
films.
actually give you that because I can go with Batman Begins Batman. Because you can at least understand what he was saying half the time.
Oh, until he completely lost it to throat cancer.
And then you got fucking Dark Knight Rachel.
Oh no, my favorite one is from The Dark Knight Rises, which was...
Where's the bomb? Where's the trigger? I don't know.
Which is, oh my God, the conversation between Bane and...
Where's the trigger? I don't know what you're talking about.
It just goes on back and forth. I mean, it's terrible.
Sorry, headphones.
Yeah, exactly. You're all deaf now, so you don't care what I say for the rest of this.
But no.
And then the Bat Flack, it hasn't grown.
I like Ben Affleck as Batman. You just have a thing for that movie where you don't...
I hate Murder vs. Batman. He's just running around killing people.
He's done.
Oh, he's done now. That's right, because... Oh, my God. Okay, so we're switching gears into the Justice League trailer, which looks good, but now I'm going to put my
I
one
like
caveat
this transition,
Yeah,
actually,
it
from Michael
works.
Keaton to Michael Keaton's Batman, and then...
And now we're talking about Justice League trailer 2.
Which, so far, no spoilers.
Well, which is great. No Doomsday jumped in
These
yet.
series
so,
learned their lesson.
I hope so. And their lesson, it seems that they learned, first and foremost, was shove Wonder Woman out in front of this trailer.
Joss Whedon
Uh-huh.
is probably at the wheel for this.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Was he at the wheel when the first trailer dropped?
No.
No? That was still Snyder, who I can't hate on anymore because reasons.
I can. It sucked.
Um,
It was a sarcastic film.
That was not fully him.
Well,
you gotta give him that one a little.
All right. Look, they messed with his movie, and I get that. I get it entirely, but come on.
But
the choices that they still made that wound up in there were terrible.
Justice League. The trailer dropped, and it was a good trailer.
Absolutely.
You can definitely
I
tell that
still have one or
Aquaman's
two
gonna be the
problems.
big, it's gonna be the badass.
I am excited for that. I like the Aquaman and Flash, I think, have both had really fun lines in this trailer.
You pointed something out to me that I didn't really think about until you said it. That it looks like Flash is kind of in Batman's shadow, or under his arm, taking lessons from him and
like
everything.
they just did with Spider-Man
Yeah,
Homecoming.
where
Iron Man and Peter Parker got a kind of
because
mentorship.
Batman's looked for him, found him, and it's going to show him the way. I didn't think about that at first until you said something.
That's because they're copying a winning formula, which I'm all for. Good on you guys. Learn from the best.
And, just Flash in general in those trailers have been fucking hilarious.
That is great.
My favorite is just the one on the rooftop where Gordon turns around and he's just, wow.
Oh, yeah, he's the only one still standing there.
Wow, they just disappeared.
That is rude.
Flashes away.
Bye. And then he just says bye and leaves, which is great. The one problem I have, and it drives me nuts because they just try and pretend the other things didn't happen, where they're talking about how, they've all been inspired because Superman was a beacon of hope. And here I am thinking, Superman, one of my favorite characters, by the way, but I'm just thinking, when? When was he a beacon of hope?
See,
when he was super moody and just kept moping about how the world doesn't need him, or when he allowed a whole fucking thing to explode.
I want someone to do a cut of that trailer to when he was a beacon of hope, standing in the white, standing in the courtroom while everyone's burning in front of him.
Hope.
I just want someone to do a cut of that, just because.
Because it bugs the crap out of me. If this is Batman's big revelation into not killing people anymore to be more like Superman, it's like,
Which took was Superman killing Doomsday by that, might I add.
Yeah, I know, exactly. His big don't kill is he killed again. So...
But...
Which it bugs the crap out of me.
But let's talk about the end of the trailer.
Alright.
There's many theories about who was at the end.
Oh, yeah.
One of my favorites is actually, because, well, let's go with the theories first. People are wondering if it's Superman. Someone thinks it's Green Lantern.
I think it's Squirrel Girl.
That's not even the same universe.
I know, but I'm sticking by it. The unbeatable Squirrel Girl.
And even the long shot, someone thought it was Martian Manhunter.
That would be ballsy and cool.
I saw a theory online, and someone pointed out there was 2 ripples, 2 landings.
Oh. That.
Which means that it could have been both Superman and Green Lantern.
Well, all the old posters for the movie used to say Unite the Seven, and we still haven't gotten the 7th
Exactly.
member.
And so far we still have not seen or heard about Superman. I'm very curious how they're going to explain the resurrection, might I add.
Yeah, probably with as much subtlety as they did everything else.
I hope, they actually thought it out.
Well, Joss is doing reshoots, so hopefully he fixes it.
But no, yeah, there's that famous theory, which I kind of like, because I rewatched this trailer, might I add, and I did notice the 2 ripples, like the one, a pause, and then again.
Yeah.
So maybe Superman found Lantern, or maybe Lantern saved Superman, or something, and...
I get behind either one of those.
I'm putting too much thought into this DC simple story.
I think you are overthinking this more than
I'm
they
hoping.
have.
I'm hoping.
I know you're hoping, but I think you've already put more thought into the cinematic universe than they have.
I'm just saying, I might leave this theater crying, maybe, but
just sit there and throw your popcorn. Fuck this movie.
Sure, it's only been 5 minutes into the movie. Fuck this movie,
right? No. I've learned, man. If I can stay in my seat for all of Batman, Superman, I can sit through anything.
If you can choose who it is at the end of the movie, though,
I want Manhunter.
I'm going Green Lantern because why would Batman know that Superman's alive? Because that's the thing that you gotta go off what Alfred said. He said you might become.
That's true, but how would he know about the lanterns?
Well, to be fair, Batman also knows a lot. I mean, he found Aquaman, he found Flash, he found...
To be fair, he didn't find shit. Wonder Woman sent him a flash drive. Wonder Woman is carrying this entire universe. If she's not making more than the rest of them combined on these movies...
You can actually go off of that trailer that she's the one that's the calm mind. She's the one that's holding the team together.
Oh, I know, but if Gal Gadot is not making more money than the rest of these people, she's getting robbed.
I think Ben Affleck is.
I know, but I don't get it. She's... Out of any of them, she's the only one with a success.
Yeah, it's because she actually had an origin story.
And a movie with likable characters and people.
Before Justice League.
That's true. But you know what? I liked her as a character. Why are we talking about Superman being a beacon of hope? She's the one who actually did hopeful things. Had hope for basic humanity. Superman shit. Which would have been nice to see. Beacon of hope, my ass. That drove me crazy. You have no idea.
I'm actually can imagine right now. So
it was just like I was watching. It was like, when did that happen? I will wait. Somebody explain to me when he was a beacon of goddamn hope.
Superman Returns.
Yeah. Yes. Incidentally, a better movie than anything else they've produced, minus Wonder Woman.
I didn't hate that movie.
I loved it. I thought it was good. You know what? I'll be that. Yeah, we'll be those lone people who actually think it was a good movie.
It was a good story, and how can you go on Kevin Spacey as Lex Luthor?
Yeah.
At least he didn't put Jolly Ranchers in people's mouths and say it's cherry.
Although he did fuck that one really old woman.
She had it coming. She had it coming.
And to be fair, it was old school Lois Lane, so
yeah,
there's no Nell, so good on him.
But,
I guess.
So far I'm gonna say Justice League will suck if Cyborg does not do one booyah.
Oh God. How do you feel about Cyborg? I kind of feel like they're setting him up to be the centerpiece of the whole movie.
I'm thinking he's going to be the Hawkeye in the movie.
The thing is,
The
though,
one that doesn't do much.
But he's made out of a mother box, isn't he? Isn't
Yes.
that his kind of origin
Yes, he is.
thing? And
Yeah.
all this is they're setting up the mother boxes to be like the Infinity Stones of the cinematic universe.
I know, but I can see this being the Hawkeye in the Avengers movie.
I like Hawkeye.
I'm talking
throwing
about
it
first
out
Avengers
there.
movie.
I like Hawkeye.
First Avengers movie.
Well, they didn't give him much to do.
That's what I'm going with in Cyborg.
Which, look,
Then again-
I've never liked the Cyborg character.
Yeah, same here. I was just about to say, I've never been a big Cyborg fan. My closest thing to liking him was Teen Titans.
Oh, yeah, the old animated show.
Yeah.
That's about the closest I ever came
I'm
to.
more
but-
looking forward to Flash and Aquaman.
I know they had to have him because he was a founding member, I think, of the Justice
I don't
League.
win, though. That's what confuses me. I don't remember him being in the original founding members of the Justice
He was
League.
in the New 52's relaunch.
Which, that's because they wanted to give him more to do in the comics.
Which I actually like the relaunch of the New 52.
Oh, no, so
version
do
of
I.
Justice League.
Now we
thought
got
they did a pretty
now
good
we got
job.
the rebirth.
Haven't looked into it.
You've seen
Probably
some of
should.
it already.
I have. When?
Scott Snyder's Joker Batman comic arc I showed you.
Oh, I didn't think that was part of Rebirth.
That was part of Rebirth.
That dark thing was part of Rebirth? I
Yep.
thought the whole point of Rebirth was to try and make it lighter again.
You have not been paying attention to Rebirth, have you?
Oh, God. Why? DC, learn your lesson. Please stop torturing us with this shit.
But
I don't want to see the people carve faces off and wear them. It's just stupid.
yeah. But anyway,
But okay, so that's Justice League in a nutshell.
yep, I'm excited. I'm betting against Thor Ragnarok.
That is a dumb move.
I feel like Wonder Woman saved this DC
Okay,
universe.
we are seeing a combination of two of the best storylines that Marvel had to offer: the Thor Ragnarok storyline and the World War Hulk, or Planet Hulk. I'm sorry, Planet Hulk film.
And this is our transition to that trailer drop.
Absolutely. Now that trailer was amazing.
I was iffy on the movie because I told you once about my complaint with using rock band songs in commercials for comic book movies. It gets on my nerves a little.
Oh, okay.
But this one showed off a little more. It finally showed off more of the villain and Loki and everything.
And Talking Hulk.
And I was just about to say, the last time we heard Hulk talk, I was combining talk and Hulk together, and I got Tulk.
You got Tulk? The Incredible Tulk.
The last time we saw that was Edward Norton's Incredible Hulk movie.
Oh God, he's spoken that?
Yes, he did actually.
When?
It was on the end of the movie. Why do I remember this
Did
movie?
he just yell Hulk smash? Wasn't that the...
No. He said some other stuff. I don't remember, but he had a couple of lines. Why do I remember this movie more than you?
I don't know.
I think it was one of my favorite Marvel movies for a while until I got older and realized
That it wasn't good?
it wasn't good. It was one of my first Marvel movies I saw.
Oh, yeah, exactly. And it was still better than anything else out there at the time, so...
I mean, good Marvel movies. My other Marvel movies was,
Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
Fan Four
Stick.
Fan Four Stick.
God, I hope they never make another one. I know
They're going
they're
to.
thinking about it, but I don't know. I have this secret hope that they've made a deal behind the scenes. Actually, you know what? I think they had to have, now that I think about it. There's a Captain Marvel movie coming out soon.
Yes,
And they announced that the villain of the film are going to be the Skrulls. Now, the Skrulls were only introduced for the first time in the Fantastic Four comics, so some deal had to be made.
Yes, but if they had been in other comics before, in other Marvel characters' comics, they might have been in enough to get in a deal for just Marvel.
I don't know, though. But like I said, I mean, they were introduced in Fantastic Four. The only reason they were able to use Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver back in the day was because it was introduced in Avengers.
Yeah. But then they killed off Quicksilver.
Oh, I know, but some kind of deal had to go down here, I think. So my theory is from Spider-Man Homecoming, how they're clearing out the Avengers Tower, that's going to become the Baxter Building.
I've heard that theory before, and it'd be very interesting if because don't get me wrong, I've never been a big Fantastic Four, but if they actually come out with a good movie, I'll be more interested in them.
Well, that's just because they've never done them right in the films.
Well, look at the two movies I had to go off of.
You've had 3 movies to go off.
I'm not talking about the other one.
Well, let's talk.
No.
Actually, you've had 4. You've had 4. One that was straight to VHS, because that one was amazing.
Does anyone remember that movie though?
I-
It looked like a
Look it
bad
up.
porn
you can
parody.
Watch it. You can watch it on YouTube. If
Porn
you've never
parodies
seen
have done it better.
Absolutely. But all I'm saying is you should watch it because it's terrible and at a good time.
Or go on Pornhub.com and watch the parody. Don't go on Pornhub.com and watch the parody. Don't. I'm a bad influence.
Don't do it. Don't do it, children. Don't do it. Anyway.
Adults, you do whatever
Exactly.
you want,
Exactly.
but
We can't tell you what to do. Have fun. Keep that pan strong.
I
So.
like your theory. I like your theory, though, about the Fantastic Four movie, though. It will be very interesting if they did retrieve the rights, because who had that right? Fox or Sony?
With Fox.
Fox, and
I'm thinking because if they work out a deal, because this would be a big deal. If Fox starts working nice with them, that means the X-Men could come over too.
I think it would be good for Fox to just stop making the movies and just let it go.
The thing is, they're using it as a leverage.
I know
they're
they
using
are.
it as a financial prop.
I mean,
Because-
if Sony can play nice, it's just...
While Fantastic Four might not be a lot of people's favorite comic book, they have some of the best iconic villains that they're holding on to.
Doctor Doom!
They have Doctor Doom, they have Galactus, they have access to the Silver
they do have
Surfer.
Galactus, yeah.
They had the Skrull, which is what makes me think, something big's happening behind the scenes.
It
here.
might be the sequel after the Infinity Stones.
I'm thinking there might at least be a small reference to the the Fantastic Four. I think something is hidden coming up here.
Like I said, they could be planning their next story chapter after the Infinity Stones.
Yeah, from what it looks like and everything behind the scenes, they're setting up Peter Parker to be like the new Tony Stark. Because I think I don't think Robert Downey Jr. is making it through Infinity War.
He wanted to end his contract a while ago, but then he signed on for Homecoming and all.
I'm thinking they gave him something really good to do in Infinity
And it looks
War.
like Chris Evans might be done with his contract soon too.
But they've done enough to set those up behind the scenes.
Yeah.
For the replacements.
And they got Bucky. They can always have Bucky do the Bucky Captain America phase.
But they also have Falcon for it too.
They do, but do we want Falcon?
I could live with it. I think he'd be great.
I like Bucky.
But Falcon, think about it, man. He got the shield and the wings going on. How badass. He's flying around, throwing the shield around.
Winter Soldier.
Yeah, you just have a hard on for Winter Soldier.
Yeah, I do.
I'm just saying, I'd rather see Anthony Mackie wield the shield.
No, I haven't heard anything about Chris Hemsworth's contract or anything. So
I can see them killing off the majority of the big ones.
I can see Thor staying alive because it seems like Chris doesn't have much going on for him.
You know what would really throw people for a loop? Because we haven't seen her in a lot of these. I would kill off Thor and replace him with Natalie Portman. That's what they did in the comics.
I know it.
They haven't killed Thor in the comics, but they have.
They also have in the
replaced.
comics where Natasha Romanoff. I completely butchered that last name.
Romanoff.
Natasha was able to lift the hammer up and everything.
Yeah,
She's worthy
I could.
in many ways.
Nice. But I could get behind that story arc. I hope they do something with that because she's too talented of an actress to be having.
Is Natalie
such
Portman
little to do.
in the new Thor movie?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Which is why they need to bring her back to this stuff. And plus, I think Marvel needs to play catch up and start getting some female-led movies in here.
I would really love a Black Widow and Hawkeye movie.
That would be fun.
I don't know why I paused on that for
the
some reason.
Budapest incident.
Yeah, I really want to know what the fuck happened in Budapest.
That would be
You
fun.
want to know what this reminds me of? Budapest.
Yeah, that would be really fun to see that backstory.
And plus, just give Hawkeye some spotlight.
He deserves it. Jeremy Renner can hold a film.
Like, I always hated how much he was not in... Like, I loved him in Age of Ultron, because they gave him... He was the father figure in the group,
They
basically.
gave him the most focus, I think, as far as story.
And I was always happy. He's the one that got his life figured out. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's going home to.
Exactly.
He was the one that held the team together.
Which is why I hope they never go the Ultimates route, because that gets super depressing.
I know it does.
So, yeah, Black
I
Widow
still
kills
want to
his
know,
entire
did
family.
he ever make it home to his family?
Sure, why wouldn't he?
I'm just saying, that's what pissed me off most about the end of Civil War.
Oh,
did he make it home to his family?
I'm thinking not. I'm thinking they're all still on the run. My gut tells me we're
It's
going
not
to see
like anyone knows where to
cameo.
find him, though.
Well, they're in, SHIELD would, which by extension the government would now too.
Do you think the government got the SHIELD records and they know where his family is?
They said something about that at the end of Civil War,
Did they? I don't remember that.
I could have sworn there was something about General Ross having access to a bunch of the stuff.
That does sound familiar.
Yeah, anyway.
But I'm just saying, they didn't really say, like, that's one of those things in the Spider-Man movie I was hoping they were going to kind of throw in there. Be like, well, yeah, they're still looking for, what the team and everything.
That would be kind of fun.
I'm hoping Black Panther kind of mentions something like that.
I'm thinking they'll have a small cameo end credit scene, because they're in Wakanda.
I just want, Black Panther be fighting his villain. Next thing his phone goes off, it's Captain America. I see the fight throughout the window. Do you need our help?
Do you need assistance? No, you're good. Just stay in there. Are you sure? They're just pressed up against the window in the background of a fight.
We're out of soda.
Yeah, we're bored. You stay in there. You had your movie.
I'm actually looking forward to the Black Panther movie.
Right? That trailer was amazing.
I like how we started on Incredible Hulk and then completely ignored it.
Well, look, hasn't everybody? So, that's all I'm saying. I love the Hulk character, but I mean, even Mark Ruffalo says he's never getting a solo Hulk.
Well, yeah, because they wouldn't want to risk it.
No, it's not that they don't want to risk it. It's that it's a rights disaster still over at Universal.
Yeah. Rights are funny, guys.
Well, Marvel's going bankrupt. They had to figure out something. I bet you they regret the shit out of that now.
Yeah, probably. But anyway, Black Panther movie, I'm super excited for. Because it has kind of this feeling to it that I just feel like mixes well. Sci-fi, kung fu.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I'm just happy they're actually going to do Wakanda correctly. Because with the little glimpse that we had of it in Civil War, I was like, oh, okay, we're just going to take away the futuristic city element.
Yeah. But they probably didn't want to throw it in there and not give it the attention it probably deserved.
Yeah. Which I'm glad by. I think this is going to be really cool.
Yeah, because it just looks like it'll be a fun movie.
Plus, Andy Serkis is the villain.
Yeah, Ulysses.
Yeah, Ulysses Claw. That's going to be so much fun.
He always said that his role in Civil War felt more like a cameo.
Oh, Avengers. It was in Avengers.
Sorry, yeah, not Civil War.
Sure,
Ultron.
Yeah.
The Ultron movie. He thought it was more of a cameo, and he was a little disappointed in it because he didn't get to play much with the character.
Yeah, but I mean that's the beauty of the Marvel Universe. They set up things for the long haul.
Which at least DC would do correctly.
Oh, are you kidding me? You're not looking forward to the Harley Quinn frickin'...
We're not starting
Joker
this
film?
right now.
No, I want to kind of trigger you. I think it'd be fun.
We're not starting this right now.
Anyone wants to trigger him, people who are listening to this who, he works with, start talking about the fact that they're making a Harley Quinn versus Joker
It's
film.
going to be stupid!
It is most certainly going to be stupid.
Don't get me wrong, I like Harley Quinn. I thought she was one of the better parts in that shit-tastic film.
I was about to say, what did she have to compete with?
But Joker? No one wants to see that Joker. Unless you're a fucking pre-skiing emo high school brat who isn't loved by his parents and looks up at fucking Joker and be like, I adore him.
Triggered.
I kind of triggered myself a little.
He did, man. He got riled up. His face is super red right now. It's wonderful.
Because it's not the Joker.
Are you kidding me? I think he's done a better job than most, man. Oh my god, he's so red. I didn't even mean it. He knows I didn't mean it. He's still swelling up over here.
Because it's just awful.
He's damaged, man. He's damaged. It says so right on his head.
I'm damaged from watching that.
But yeah. That's the DC
I can't believe they
side.
actually... Who came up with that idea?
I don't know.
Who? Guys, besides the fact that Jared Leto himself was disappointed in the fact that he didn't get enough spotlight for his shit-tastic fucking emo preteen Joker, and then Warner Brothers was like, oh, well, we gotta throw him a fucking bone that write damage fucking on it,
You know
so
what
they
it
can
is?
fucking give him a shit film that's not gonna sell.
Oh, wow.
I've been bottling that up for a fucking while.
Okay. The thing is, the bad part about the DC cinematic universe is
it's not well planned.
No, it's running a boardroom. They don't give a shit about the story. They see what's trending and they run with it.
Want money?
Absolutely.
Marvel, don't get me wrong, they probably wanted money
of course
too.
They want money,
but at least
they actually put the time and effort into their products.
At least they thought it out. The writers of the movies watch their movies, not be like, so what do they have? Here's the script. Go off of it. And,
exactly. No. The Warner Brothers people, you feel like are just going off a check by numbers thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so we need that in there and this in there, and that'll sell pretty well. And market research says everyone likes this character, so shove them in.
Which is why I'm glad Wonder Woman was like in the distant past, so it didn't really have to connect or anything with the DC movies.
Yeah.
But no, like they're just throwing out. Do you know Black Adam's not even going to be in the Shazam film?
Oh God.
He's just going to have a Black Adam film.
It's a train wreck.
Why would you have a Shazam film without Black Adam?
Because you're incompetent and stupid.
Who's going to be the villain of that? His high school principal?
Oh God.
Kid. Elementary school principal?
I was about to say, yeah, because he's a freaking child. What? Oh God, that movie's gonna be terrible.
Right?
There's no way to do that. That's
Who else would be the villain? Actually, what other villains does Shazam have?
I don't
really know Shazam that well.
I don't know the whole
but
DC
all
side
I know
of it
is
well.
Black Adam is supposed to be the big bad.
That's gonna be wonderful. Aren't you looking forward to it? I can tell you're looking forward to it. Well, to be fair, I'm not looking forward to the villain in Justice League either, though.
Actually,
Steppenwolf does nothing for me. It just seems
Steppenwolf is just the uncle of Darkseid, and the whole point of why Darkseid was the big bad was he overruled his own father.
Wouldn't you have to
uncle?
Brainiac?
Sorry, uncle.
Why would you do Brainiac? Everyone loves Brainiac.
Probably because they wouldn't know how to incorporate that very well without a giant mechanical spider.
Oh God, yeah.
That's right, I went there.
Yeah, okay, big spider. God, that script.
But no, Brainiac, I'm actually... I think they're trying to compete with the whole Thanos. The big bad in
yeah,
Marvel.
but that's Darkseid, not Steppenwolf.
But yeah, I know, but they're trying to lead up to Darkseid. That was the whole point of Justice League 2, if they planned it out correctly, was it's going to lead to Darkseid.
I know, it's
Steppenwolf's going to get taken over by these humans and stuff on planet Earth. Darkseid's going to be interested in visiting Earth. And I'm putting too much effort into DC writing that...
I think you are. Like, couldn't you think of... I mean, just spitballing. There's so many better freaking villains out there.
I mean, I know. I'm trying to think of other villains that they could have thrown in there besides Brainiac and Darkseid. That would have been interesting.
He's a bigger, scarier looking dude. You could have probably pulled that off.
Hell, they could have done Ares, bring him back, get revenge on Wonder Woman.
Absolutely. Why not Ares? That would have been great.
I mean, at least Deep Marvel reused Loki in a way.
Absolutely. That's another thing that these movies gotta stop doing. Stop killing off your villains.
Oh, you have no idea. If they didn't kill off Zod could have come back with an army and fought the Justice League. I'm sorry,
cool.
you killed him and then brought him back to life as Doomsday and killed him again.
Good move. Good.
I'm still coming Warren off of the whole thing.
No. still up on high on the Joker thing. But I think that pretty much covers it.
I need a good laugh. Let's talk about some shitty movies.
How about the Emoji film?
Yeah, let's talk about that shit movie.
Oh my God.
That has shit in it.
Yeah, literally. The big,
Voiced
shit
by
emoji.
Patrick Stewart, might I add.
Ha! Poor guy. So we have both not seen the film, but with the
I've seen
embargo
enough
reviews
of the clips
released of
online to know I didn't want to see it.
What is it at right now on IMDb? It's like a 1 point something?
1.5.
1.5 on IMDb, and that is the kindest review it has. If you go on Rotten Tomatoes, it's literally sitting at 0%.
It's a shit film that got a shit rating.
That is hilarious. I mean, that's one of those that seems so bad that I kind of want to see it just to just to see how many ways they could have possibly fucked this up. Because it's got to be astoundingly awful to hit a 0%.
You know why? I'm assuming no one saw it. Besides those kids that...
And the critics who were forced to go.
They probably were too busy. Like, you had that one critic on his phone probably. So what did you saw in the movie? Yeah.
You know what? I would have made my entire review out of emojis. Just nothing but the shit icon.
I
want
to see that reveal. I want to see that reveal.
Exactly, because it's like, you know what? It's not even worth my time typing something up. Here's a shit emoji.
It's just, I want to know how that movie came to be. Were they really on a bad day in the writing room?
They had nothing.
Guys, I need something. Throw me something. I really don't know.
Oh.
Hey, are you texting in the boardroom? What are you texting? Emojis.
Actually, I know a tiny bit about how this did come up.
Oh, God.
They had another film in that time slot that they ended up delaying and then canceling, unfortunately.
No.
They were doing a newer version of Popeye. They were doing it all CGI'd.
Oh,
but there was
God,
some
really?
controversy around it.
I'm really glad they didn't go with that then.
I like Popeye. I think it's
No,
done
don't
right.
get
It
me
could've been
wrong, but
awesome.
CG...
But in the style of the old cartoon series that it's based on.
Okay.
Yeah. No. Are you thinking the Robin Williams Popeye? Because I've never even seen that. I've heard it's a terrible movie.
No. I thought you were going to go with, like, what the hell has Disney Channel been doing with their CG reboots and everything, where the animation just looks god-awful? That's what I thought you were going with for a second.
There's some
like
concept art. You can actually look it up. I mean, because it looked really cool. It looked just like the old style stuff. But I would have seen that.
They seriously canceled that for the Emoji Movie?
They thought it would test better. I mean, they were wrong.
Yeah.
Good job.
You get a shit emoji for that.
Exactly. But
I
yeah,
hate
that's
myself.
a good
I hate
way to
myself
go.
for saying that.
So, guys, be on the lookout very, very soon because we're going to start doing some more games on the channel.
We're going to try to schedule better.
Yeah, because this stuff's got to stop.
Yeah, oh my God, Jesus Christ.
We're sorry.
And then we start rambling on and skipping over. We probably missed something that you guys...
I'm sure we did. I'm sure we missed a crap ton.
Stan Lee got inducted into the Hall of Fame.
And his wife died. Yeah, I know.
Why did you have to go with that?
I know. We were on a lighter note of trash talking the Emoji Movie, and I brought it on down.
Mark Hamill got inducted, got an award for, stuff.
So, yeah, all that seems to pale in comparison, right? I brought down the house.
Actually, no, there's a lot of good movies coming out for the end of the year. Movie you're looking forward to the most? That's not Star Wars, the obvious choice.
Star Wars.
Something that's not really on the radar.
Okay. Murder on the Orient Express.
That movie does look good. I'll give you that one. I'm looking forward. Mine's kind of a tie between Dark Tower and Blade Runner.
I knew Blade Runner was going to
I'm so excited for Blade Runner.
He's geeking out so hard for
you have
Blade
no
Runner.
idea. I gotta rewatch that movie.
But yeah, Murder on the Orient Express is
That has Johnny Depp in it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be in there for like 5 seconds again.
Oh, damn, he's gonna get murdered.
Yeah, I think he's the token dead guy.
But, okay. Thanks for tolerating my outburst.
And for bearing with us on our very long delay.
I'm sorry, guys. I hit my desk, actually, and I feel bad.
It was very funny. You had change on there, it went bouncing off. It was hilarious.
I'm a damaged guy.
Yes, you are.
But we're going to try to do stuff. I really want to do something. I'm still waiting on a reply from someone who challenged me over a fucking year ago and still hasn't held up to it.
I'm sorry! I've been busy! We're gonna do a fighting contest! It's happening, folks! I am sorry!
He's going to get his ass kicked.
No, it's not. Not gonna happen.
But we're going to work on some stuff, some new formats. I want to mess up. I have some ideas I want to mess with. You have ideas you want to mess with. And try to be...
Absolutely. You might see our smiling faces soon. That might be a thing.
You get to see my outburst and my red face when I get heated.
Absolutely. It's hilarious,
He's
folks.
gonna, he's gonna try. But
absolutely. I'm gonna trigger you as much as humanly possible.
It doesn't take much.
No,
just
not so much.
mention that movie.
Just Jared Leto.
Get me fucking going.
Yeah.
But anyway. Bye.
Bye.
When this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.